growing up without a father in my life, it just kind of left me somewhere. Always looking for a a figure to or a role model to kind of guide me to see what I should be as a person. I grew up with three women in my life: my mother and two sisters who were older than me. And they were kind of bullies at times, and I was kind of a pain in their ass as a young boy who didn't really have probably the right direction to maybe be appropriate in behavior. And I just, again, always had this longing. And so all through my youth, I would seek out male figures or role models to try to imitate or dictate what was the best path or best choices to make or how to treat other people. And I always looked for like the better qualities in people, the things that I would want or felt kind of gravitated towards. But it it wasn't always clear, and I was confused a lot, and I was angry a lot, and I was frustrated a lot. So I found myself at times maybe making the wrong decisions or uh, the cloudy judgment that I would make in those times of peer pressure. Um, and I would do things that I probably maybe shouldn't or wouldn't now looking back as the father that I've turned into. Um, and, later in life when, it became time to become a man, as we would call that, it's not as clear. I was still frustrated. I have these feelings like, you know, and I would be upset and emotional and all those things that you're taught as a youth, a male youth, that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't cry. You shouldn't show your emotions, and you shouldn't do those things that maybe you should, and maybe that are okay. And it just took a long time for me to come around to that because the role models that I chose didn't necessarily agree or show that that was okay. So when I finally was aware that, you know, I'm my own person, I belong to me, and I belong where I am right now. Um, that was a turning moment for me, and it really woke my eyes, and it made me more passionate about the things that I strive for and the things that I'm passionate about in life, as art and music. And it took almost 35 years for me to realize that. I've met a lot of people in my life that made my life better, and it struggles with addiction and struggles with coming to terms with myself. It really made it clear to me who I needed to be is just a better person than I was yesterday. And I just want to share that with you. Is that my feeling of belonging is to be present and be mindful of the things you say and the people you surround yourself with, because they really do make you who you are. Your community, your coworkers, your family, your friends. Um, and I've had to learn to shut a lot of the things that I thought that I needed off. And it was really difficult making those decisions. Um, but I wouldn't be who I am today if I hadn't made those. I might not even be here today if I hadn't made those decisions to lose the people that I needed to lose and to step away from the people I needed to step away from. So where you belong is where you belong, and make that a safe place and make that a place where you feel accepted and you feel whole and you feel like you belong.